Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I have this wearable sort of pinky gold metallic sort of kind of look going on for you today, and I used the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. This palette has literally taken social media by storm. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. For all you warm tone lovers, this is probably the palette to go to this season. So I wanted to create more of a wearable look for you guys because everyone on social media is creating all these dramatic red, bold, fiery orange type looks, and they're beautiful, but I wanted to create something a little bit more wearable, more of a wearable everyday daytime kind of glam look. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, then please keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Also, I don't have a full face tutorial for my foundation, so if you want to see a foundation routine, I have that linked down below. All the products are going to be in the description bar. The products are different obviously, but the technique is the same. So yeah, let's head over to the tutorial. Alright guys, so I've already completed my face, foundation, concealer, and all that, and I'm just going to jump right into the eyes. So I've already primed my eyelids with the MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low, and I set it using the Ben Nye Banana powder. It's just a translucent powder. You can use the Laura Mercier one, and I set it using the Morphe E45 brush. So next I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder and the Morphe E47 flat brush, and I'm going to be dipping this into the powder, tapping the excess off, and I'm just going to be applying it to stamping this basically right under the outer V. Take some more powder just on the outer V here to create a wing. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to be using eyeshadows that will have some fallout as well. So this actually helps with the fallout, and it also helps to give you a guideline to follow if you're using eyeshadows that have a lot of fallout or a lot of kickback. So this will help catch all of that, and when you wipe it away, you'll have a nice crisp winged line. I'm actually going to take my Real Techniques beauty sponge and dip it right back into the Laura Mercier powder and kind of stamp it underneath as well, just in case if it has more of a fallout, just ever so slightly. I'm going to be picking up the shade Sauced on a Morphe E28 brush, and I'm going to be applying this as a transition shade and buffing this out. Next, on a Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to be picking up the shade Low Blow, and I'm going to be applying this right into the crease. I'm going to nestle the brush right into the crease and go back and forth and blend this out in windshield wiper motions. This is just to deepen up the crease a little bit more and to add some dimension to the eyes. Then with my clean finger, I'm going to be picking up the shade Lumber. It's a nice shimmery rose gold pinky shade, again with a gold undertone, and I'm just going to be applying this directly onto my eyelids. Now for added drama, I'm picking up Lumber on a flat shader brush first, and then I'm going to spritz it with some Fix Plus or setting spray. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. And then I'm going to go in and apply that directly onto my eyelids as well. Next, I'm going to be picking up the shade He Devil and Cayenne on a Real Techniques shading brush. And I'm going to be applying this just to the outer V of my eyes, just to give it more dimension and depth, and just to add a little bit more smokiness to the eyes. I'm I'm also going to be using this to blend out any harsh lines that I have around the eye area. Again, this is more of a very soft look, so I don't want anything too dramatic. Next, I'm going in with this pencil from Urban Decay. It's from their Heat collection. It's called Alkaline. This is actually an eye pencil, but you can use this as a lip pencil. This is a beautiful purple, deep purple, rich magenta color. Not magenta, but it's more of a plummy color. And it's just beautiful on the eyes as well, on the lips. So I'm going to be applying this onto my upper lash line and also my lower lash line. Next, on a Makeup Geek pencil brush, I'm picking up the shade Fuego, and I'm going to be smoking my bottom lash line out. So as usual, my camera gave out on me and I lost a little bit of the footage, not too much this time. So I also picked up Ashes from the palette on the same Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I actually went in and I deepened up the lash line just a little bit more. I also picked up En Fuego on a Sonia, not a Sonia Kashuk, this is a Real Techniques shading brush. And I actually went in with the shade En Fuego and I basically smoked out my bottom lash line just to blend all the colors on the bottom lash line, make it look a little bit more smokier but softer at the same time. So we're gonna move on and complete the rest of the eyes. For my brow bone highlight, I'm gonna go in with the shade Chaser and on a Morphe E32 brush. It's a flat shader brush. I'm just gonna pick that color up and apply it right onto my brow bone. All the colors in this palette are actually very, very pigmented. They're very pretty. If you guys are new to my channel, you guys will know that I am not a brow person. I don't really pay much attention to my brows. I just leave them the way it is. This is the shape of my brows. I don't get them done or anything, so I like to leave my eyebrows very natural. I'm not into the whole painting it and using dip brow and all that. I spend the least amount of time on my brows. So for my brows today, I'm actually going to be going in with my brow definer by Anastasia, and I'm only using the spoolie end, and I'm just going to be combing them up. And I'm going to be going in with the brow extender. This is from Visage. Carol Baker Visage Cosmetics. So if you don't know, I'm not sure if this is available in the States, but we do have this in Canada. So this is basically like a brow extender. So it has like little fibers in it. So what I do is I just go in and I fill the sparse areas, and it also darkens up my brows just a little bit. But it's the perfect color and it's very quick and easy. This is what I use every single day. When I'm going out the door, going for work, I just basically fill in these sparse areas. It also darkens up my eyebrows, like I said, just a tad bit, and still leaves them looking nice and natural. And that's it, and I just comb it just a slight bit more just to add like a little bit of fluff. You can use the brow gel to set this. My brows don't really fly away too much, so I don't really need a setting brow gel. I do have one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Sometimes if I'm super lazy, that's all I use and I'm out the door. Like I said, I don't spend more than maybe like, I don't know, less than a minute on my brows every day. I'm just curling my eyelashes using my Shu Uemura eyelash curler. And then I'm going in with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is a sample size that I got from Sephora. This is the first time I'm actually using it, because I've heard so much, but I don't really use this one in particular, so I'm kind of excited. Oh wow, these really separate your eyelashes. Oh, I really like this. Oh, I got mascara on my contact lenses. Oops. For my lashes, I'm going to be using the House of Lashes in Featherettes. So the glue that I use for my eyelashes is actually Proclaim Professional Super Bond Professional Formula Dark Hair Glue. Yes, I know it's hair glue, and I know what y'all are thinking out there. This girl's crazy putting hair glue on her eyes. She's gonna like poke her eyes out, or she's gonna go blind. But I've been using this for, I'd say, at least almost 8 months now. I've had no reactions. That's not to say that you're not gonna get one. I just haven't had any. But this stuff lasts. I know that House of Lashes also makes like a dark glue, and I know that Huda Beauty also has an awesome dark tone glue that you don't require wait time, and it just dries really super fast, lasts all day. But if you're looking for a cheaper alternative and it doesn't bother you, then you can get this. I got this from Sally's for like, this bottle is like a 23 ml 0.75 fluid ounce. I got this for, I think, $3 or $4 at Sally's if I'm not mistaken. And if you have their discount, like their card, you can probably get like a couple of bucks or a couple of cents off. I don't know what that is, but anyway, so I use this for my eyes. I'm not saying that you guys should. If you guys are perfectly fine with the other ones, you do you. This is what works for me, and this is what I'm going to use. I just thought I'd put it out there as to what I'm using as my lash glue. These lashes are super fluffy, but they're also very light. So any of the work that we've done over here is not going to hide away, and it's not going to be gone behind the lashes. So you'd still be able to see just some of the nice colors peek through. It's a very light look, so you want to make sure that your lashes are not too heavy. Okay, so I have the lashes on, and it's made, like I said, a huge difference to my eyes. Like, honestly, am I the only one that thinks that this is so magical whenever you put eyelashes? It's like your eye game and your eyeshadows just boom, it just explodes because your eyes look that much more better with lashes on. I love them. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to be using the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara for my lower lashes. Alright, the eyes are completed. I'm going to be moving on to the rest of my face. Let me just dust all of this. For blush, I'm going in with Eternal Sun by MAC, and I'm taking this on a Sonia Kashuk number 113 brush. This is a really nice warm tone blush. So, of course, my camera, again, twice now during this recording, has stopped working. So I'm going to be letting you know what I used instead. I ended up using some highlighter, but before I went in with highlight, I actually primed my face. I actually used the makeup setting spray by L'Oreal Infallible. This is the Pro Set. I ended up going in with that just before applying some highlighter, and for highlighter I ended up using the Tarte Pro palette. It's a sculpting highlighter duo kind of palette, and I use this shade Stunner, which is right here. The shade right here, that's what I used on the tops of my cheeks, and I used the Morphe M510 brush to apply it. For my nose, I usually use my fingers, and then I take the same brush and I just sort of dust it off because I don't like too much of a nose highlight. So I kind of feel like doing something a little bit more metallic on my lips. So I'm going to be going in with the Magnetic Matte Lip Color in Boho. This is from Nude Stix. Just to add a little bit more dimension to my lips, I'm going to be using the MAC Lip Liner in Cork, just on the outer corners of my lips. And for the lip topper, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Saint Tropez. Ooh. And of course, lastly, I'm going to be spraying my face with the Urban Decay setting spray. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I really hope you liked it. This is probably more of a wearable natural-ish look with this palette. I haven't really done a review on this palette because there are so many reviews out there on this palette. This palette literally took Instagram, social media, YouTube, anything you name it, by storm. I think till date, the formulation of this palette itself, the shadows itself are amazing. I think it's their best palette yet. In terms of packaging, I absolutely love their packaging. This Matchbox kind of packaging is awesome. And of course, when you open it up, you have these beautiful, beautiful colors. So again, I really did enjoy using this palette. I would recommend this palette for people who enjoy the warm tones. Again, all of the Naked palettes are usually, they're beautiful, but this is more of for people who actually like the warm tone, the reds, the burnt oranges, the shimmery pinks and things like that. So again, if you really enjoyed this tutorial, hit like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I also have a giveaway with this palette, and it's on my Instagram. So if you head over to my Instagram, panache_studios, I have that in the description box as well, and I'll have it here on the screen. The rules of the contest or to enter the giveaway are on there. So if you are interested in winning the entire collection, I'm not just giving away the palette, I'm giving away the 3 lipsticks that come with it, and also the 2 lip liners that come, not lip liner, the eyeliners that come with it. So if you guys are interested in winning this entire Heat collection, then head over to my Instagram and enter. Yeah. So once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.